Hey YouTubers, RobotSkater143 here with another figure review. Today I'm reviewing the NECA Series 2 Classic Battle Damage Predator masked. Very similar to its first wave of Series 1 Unmasked Classic, but it's got a few minor differences which make it amazing, which makes it seem very different from its original, series. It is very cool, very amazing, very awesome. Detail is amazing, articulation mind-blowing, and everything else in between just knocking your socks off. So, let's get on with this review and see what's inside. Okay, so, oh yeah, and I did unbox them because I just could not wait to open these guys, but I did keep the backing of the box, which is pretty much the main part. It's boxed just like the Series 1, so I don't think it was that important anyways. Here's a little information about the Classic Predator and how he got damaged and stuff. And here's the three figures in Series 2. I would like to see him come out in a little more than 3 at a time, but these are amazing figures, so I'm not complaining. Alright, so on to the review. Alright, the articulation is pretty much the same as the first Classic Unmasked, so Series 1. But anyways, it's a ball joint top. I'm just going to take the plasma caster off, it gets in the way. The head is ball joint, so it can move around. It can 360, except it's kind of hard with the dreadlocks, braids, whatever you want to call them. The shoulders can 360 swivel and go out. Except this one cannot swivel 360 degrees, and it can't go out as far because it's got a little metal padding armor right there. And it can't 360 because there's a wire right here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. I mean, it can still go pretty far, but it can't 360, so it's not a big deal. For the elbow, it can bend and swivel 360 degrees around, so very nice there. The hand is ball joint, so it can move around 360. The the wrist blade can come out and go back in, just like the first series. The waist can swivel 360 degrees around. Would like to see a little more articulation in the waist, but it's not a big deal. Legs up here can swivel 360 degrees around. Thighs can swivel 360 degrees around. And knee can swivel 360 degrees around. And the knee can also bend pretty good. And the ball is, the foot is ball joint too. So, yeah. Very nice detail. It's got over 20 points of articulation. Just a great figure. Very posable. Just like the rest of the NECA's Predators. So, and it came with a plasma caster. It can go forward and back. It's pretty much the same as the Series 1. If you got the Classic Predator there, and it's a ball joint top, so it can move around all over. Pretty nice detail on this thing. Yeah. Alright, talking about detail, let's go into detail on this guy. So, let's go into detail. The detail on this guy is just mind-blowing. It is battle damaged, if you didn't know that already. It's got blood, and everything. I would like to see a little more blood since it's battle damage and stuff, but the most detail that brought my attention was in the mask. It's got scratches. It shows wear. It shows scratches. My guess is probably by aliens or the other predators. And then the really cool thing about this is part of his helmet right here, or mask, is blown out. You can see like the jagged edges and everything. You can see his eye in there. You can see his like side of his head. Very, very cool. Very nice detail. I don't know if you can see it too well with this camera, but the helmet or the mask is very, very detailed. Even the top here is blown off, as you can see, and shows very noticeable like dents and scratches and cracks. Very nice detail. I love the Classic helmet. It's basic, but it is awesome looking, I have to admit. Detail everywhere else is just amazing as usual. NECA has gone all out once again. Detail everywhere. Very nice detail. So, one thing I did notice though that is a flaw. The left hand here does not have painted fingernails. Yeah, it's just the regular skin color, which looks kind of weird. And then this one is painted black, which makes it look a lot cooler. I it's not a big deal, but it is very noticeable. But I mean, it's not very noticeable, but it's noticeable when you take it out of the package. I don't know if it's just mine or if it's everyone's. If it was an error by NECA, I don't know. But it's not a big deal, but that is kind of a flaw. I have to point that out since it is a review. The netting on the skin is very detailed. Not real netting, but it is pretty good. Looks like real netting. And its little skirt, I don't know what you call it, undies. Very detailed, nice paint job everywhere. Shows wear in the shin armor. Even the feet's got great detail. This thing is just loaded with detail. It is just amazing. NECA has outdone themselves on articulation and detail. That is very rare in a figure. So, yeah, very, very good in detail. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for this review here. This figure is a 10 out of 10, even though for the small flaw. I would like to see it come with a little more accessories, like a throwing disc, smart disc, whatever you call it. I don't know, just something else, a staff maybe. But it is very cool, very similar to the first one, but there are minor differences, like for the mask instance, a little more detail, I think. I think personally. And the hands, instead of one being clamped shut, both are open, which makes it look kind of cool. So you can put in very different poses. Very cool. Looks awesome with its plasma caster on. I'm just gonna leave it off. But it is an amazing figure. If you have not picked this up yet, you have to. This is the greatest Predator figure I have ever seen. If you're a true Predator fan, you will have this figure by the time I am done with this review. So, please, if you don't mind, get this figure. You will not regret it. And yeah. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Check out my channel for more reviews. And subscribe and rate good. And if you have any questions or just want to leave a comment, please do so. And please lay off the hate. I don't know why you would want to hate on me. But, I don't know. But please, subscribe if you haven't already. And see you guys next time. Oh, and check out my other reviews. I'll be reviewing some of my other Predators too. So, see you guys later.